Reid Hoffman was born in Palo Alto, California in 1967. From a young age, he was fascinated by technology, and this passion would eventually lead him on a path towards entrepreneurship. After completing his degree in the symbolic systems at Stanford University, Hoffman went on to study at Oxford University, where he earned his master's degree in philosophy. It was at this time that he first became interested in the potential for technology to transform the way we work and interact with each other. Upon returning to the United States, Hoffman began working in the technology industry, eventually landing a job at Apple in the early 1990s. However, he quickly realized that he wanted to be more involved in the creation of new technology rather than simply working on existing products. In 1997, Hoffman co-founded his first company, SocialNet. Now, SocialNet was one of the first social networking sites on the internet. Although the company ultimately didn't succeed, it gave Hoffman valuable experience in the world of entrepreneurship, and soon he became involved in several other startups. However, it was 2002 that Hoffman would embark on his most successful venture yet, co-founding LinkedIn, the professional networking site that has since become a household name. Initially, the company faced significant challenges in gaining traction, as many people didn't see the value in the platform that focused solely on professional networking. However, Hoffman and his team persevered, and through strategic partnerships and a focus on creating high-quality user experience, they were eventually able to scale the business. One of the key challenges that Hoffman faced in scaling LinkedIn was convincing investors to see the potential in the company. As he once said, "When we first pitched LinkedIn to investors, they would say things like, 'Why would anyone use this? How are you going to make money?' But we believed in our vision and were able to communicate that to investors over time." Another challenge that Hoffman faced was in managing the rapid growth of the company. As LinkedIn grew, it became increasingly difficult to maintain the company's culture and ensure everyone was aligned with the same goals. However, Hoffman was able to overcome these challenges by prioritizing communication and transparency within the company, and constantly working to reinforce the company's values. Ultimately, Hoffman's vision and determination paid off, as LinkedIn grew to become one of the most successful technology companies of the past decade. In 2016, the company was acquired by Microsoft for $26.2 billion, cementing Hoffman's legacy as one of the most successful entrepreneurs of his generation. Throughout his journey, Hoffman has shared a wealth of wisdom and insights about entrepreneurship. Here are just a few quotes from Hoffman that offered valuable lessons for anyone looking to start or scale a business. "Every entrepreneur faces hurdles. It's how you deal with those hurdles that defines you and your company. The most important thing an entrepreneur can do is focus relentlessly on the customer experience." As an entrepreneur, you have to be able to switch between two mindsets, the visionary mindset and the execution mindset. Don't be afraid to pivot your business if you realize you're on the wrong track. Sometimes the most successful companies are the ones that started out doing something completely different than what they're doing now. For anyone looking to follow in Reid Hoffman's footsteps, these insights offer valuable guidance on how to approach the challenges and opportunities of entrepreneurship. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to take your business to the next level, Hoffman's story serves as an inspiring example of what's possible when you believe in your vision and you're willing to work tirelessly for it. Despite these challenges, Reid Hoffman remained persistent in growing LinkedIn. In 2011, the company went public with a successful IPO, which valued LinkedIn at over $4 billion. This was a major achievement for Hoffman and the LinkedIn team, as it validated all their hard work and dedication to the company, and proved to the investors that they were able to make money off of their product. After going public, Hoffman continued to scale LinkedIn by expanding its offerings and acquiring other companies. In 2012, the company acquired SlideShare, a popular platform for sharing presentations and documents. This acquisition allowed LinkedIn to expand its content offerings and provide more value to its users. Throughout his entrepreneurial journey, Reid Hoffman has always emphasized the importance of taking risks and learning from failure. In his own words, "If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough." He also stresses the importance of having a clear mission and purpose for your business, as well as being adaptable and being able to pivot when necessary. One of Hoffman's most famous quotes is, "An entrepreneur is someone who will jump off a cliff and assemble an airplane on the way down." This quote encapsulates fearlessness and risk-taking attitude towards entrepreneurship, as well as his belief in the power of innovation and adaptability. For aspiring entrepreneurs, Reid Hoffman's story serves as a powerful example of what can be achieved with persistence, creativity, and a willingness to take risks. His journey with LinkedIn shows that even the most successful businesses face challenges and setbacks, but with the right mindset and determination, anything is possible. In conclusion, Reid Hoffman's entrepreneurial journey with LinkedIn is a testament to the power of innovation, perseverance, and risk-taking in the world of business. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks along the way, Hoffman was able to scale his company and achieve incredible success. Aspiring entrepreneurs can learn a great deal from his story and should take inspiration from his fearlessness and adaptive approach to building a successful business. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more videos coming out just like this.